Good morning, friends. It is currently 8 a.m. and I'm going to take you through a what I eat in a day today. If you're new here, my name is Taylor. I'm 20 years old and I make health and fitness content on just about every platform there is. So today I'm going to bring you through a what I eat in a day, show you how I make all my meals. I am pretty much 99.999% plant-based if you guys didn't know, and I eat pretty high protein and I'm a girl that likes to stay in shape, so we'll get going. First things first, I'm gonna make oatmeal right now. I'm not gonna show the process because I've made it on this channel and my Instagram and my TikTok just about a million times.
Hi everybody.
Hey.
Stop it.
This thing is crooked, but it's okay. Show your oatmeal. The recipe for this is on my Instagram highlights and
same,
but this is breakfast. Okay, so I'm back from back day now, so we need a post-workout snack. I'm not sure what I want. So we're going with 2 apple cinnamon rice cakes with this protein cookie butter on top. So first things first, I'm gonna put this in a little container and measure out a serving. And then you add a little bit of water and just mix it until it's like spreadable. Then you just spread it on the rice cakes. I'm using the Quaker apple cinnamon ones. These are really good, very fall tasting, especially with this because it's maple cookie butter. And then I'm gonna cut up a peach on the side too. And that is the final post-workout snack.
Show mine. Yay.
Same thing, but bananas. If you're not on peaches, guys, would recommend. Surprise, surprise. So for lunch, I'm making 2 burritos just because I only have the little kinds of these flatbreads. Joseph's Lavish Bread, you can get it at Walmart. It's actually really low carb and low calorie, which is actually kind of annoying because it kind of makes it hard to hit your carbs when you eat these, but they taste really good. And yeah, we just like them. So I have 2 set out here with like just some greens in it. I have a little bit more than a serving of this as my protein. I already microwaved some cilantro lime rice. Gonna put some like veggies with it, throw it all together. Like I said, these are kind of low carb, so I throw some rice in there. Sam made tacos. We are always making burritos and tacos for lunch. They're just so good and so easy, so this is gonna be delicious.
And Maria, he just doesn't post.
Maybe. This is how they look. They're not really wrapping too well, so I'm gonna eat them probably semi falling apart, but it doesn't matter. They still taste good, so I'm gonna eat these for lunch. We are back, so it is now 3:30 p.m. We just hit a podcast episode that will be up when you're watching this, both up Friday. Go listen. We're both making snacks. She got some
Raspberry Krispies.
yes, some like super coffee cereal. I'm going to make pancakes, which should be fun. And guys, I have no idea what I'm gonna make for dinner, so this might get kind of random dinner after this one snack.
Yeah,
I just don't have really another carb source for dinner. Like I have no idea what my carb for dinner is gonna be. 3 little pancakes with some sugar-free syrup, and this is going to be my afternoon snack for the day. Also, while we were podcasting, I had this, just a poppy in the raspberry rose flavor. These are my jam. Back in the kitchen. It is 6:40, which is actually a late dinner for me. I feel like normally I'm eating dinner at like 5, but I don't know, weird afternoon. I'm not hungry till now, so let's go with it. We're gonna throw together something random. So you're gonna come on this little journey with me. I do know though, oh, these got crispy. I air fried some tofu. So this is gonna be our protein, and then I normally don't like having rice 2 times in a day. Normally I like to have just like different carb sources, but I kind of don't really have much else right now. Like I don't really have another option. I don't have like pasta or anything, which maybe I'd make instead, but I don't have. For some extra carbs, I'm gonna use these Siete grain-free tortilla chips. Just gonna do a serving of these for some crunch. These are so good, oh my god. Of course, we gotta add greens to our bowl. So I have these Brussels sprouts I made yesterday. Gonna throw those on. Then I just added mini cucumber and a bit of romaine lettuce, and I'm going to top it with this sauce. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so amazing. No idea what to call this bowl. I just type a nourish bowl, if you will. Can you tell I like this sauce? We did quite a bit. And this is going to be dinner for the night. For the greatest time of the night, I pretty much eat this right after dinner. It's 7:20. It's macro cap time. So basically, I go into my Fitness Pal and we see what we have left for the day. So we have some fat. We got like 20 grams of fat. That's a good time because I like me high fat foods. I pretty much hit my protein and we're barely short on carbs. So I think I know what we're gonna do tonight. So I think I'm going to eat the rest of this and put some toppings on top. Even though it's low calorie, it's like a lot of volume. So I was eating it yesterday and I just was full. So I put it back. So this is what we're working with. The rest of the ice cream, these chocolate chips. I'm definitely eating a little bit more out of the bag. And a little drizzle of peanut butter. Chocolate, guys. Chocolate is my weakness. I don't care. Good morning, guys. It is the next day now. I wanted to come on here and just chat after you guys just saw my full what I ate in a day. It's the morning. I got a bowl of oats here. Same thing I ate in the video. And I thought I'd eat this and chat with you guys kind of about why I track macros and why I eat the way that I do. Because I know it might be kind of a confusing topic. People have a lot of opinions on it, but for me, tracking macros works the best for my lifestyle, and I'll tell you why. So, as someone who eats plant-based, I like making sure I'm tracking my protein intake, because as a vegan, it can be really easy to eat very like carb and fat heavy. So I like to make sure that everything's totally balanced out. The second reason, obviously, I like to make sure I'm eating for my aesthetic and strength goals, eating enough carbs, eating enough food, but also not eating too much that I am losing my physique. Some people might think that's toxic or disordered, but to me it works. I just personally have goals and I like to be able to track my food to get them. It also helps when I want to be able to bulk like I'm about to right now. I know numbers I can start off of to be increasing my food. I have a reference of what I need to eat to get into that surplus. And likewise, if I wanted to cut, I have a reference of how much I need to eat to get into the deficit. To me, it's strictly just a numbers game, but not really in a toxic way. In a, actually, food doesn't matter that much and you can eat whatever you want, just understand the science. That's how I see it. Tracking macros also takes away so much of my guilt around food because it showed me how much I can eat. I used to think that having oatmeal and then bread at lunch probably meant I was way over my carbs and had way too many carbs for the day. And now I realize I'm almost short on carbs every single day. And for example, the other day I had a big bowl of cereal and oatmeal at night because I was so short on carbs because I accidentally skipped snacks, like just got busy and skipped them. So I ate so many carbs at night, and before tracking macros, the idea of having 2 servings of cereal and oatmeal before bed would seem like a nightmare. Now I understand the way it's fueling me. I also am very flexible with it. I'm totally okay with taking days off from tracking or eating something that is going to be over my macros. I take days off all the time. I eat out at restaurants and don't track it all the time. Obviously during the week, Monday through Friday, I do prefer to just save money, feel better, and cook from home. But on the weekends, if I get food and I don't track it, it's really not that big of a deal to me. I think tracking macros has given me a good balance of understanding, obviously, that I need to be putting good foods in my body, greens, fruits and veggies, whole foods. But also helps me realize that a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch won't throw off my goals, and it can easily fit into a balanced diet. I have such an understanding of food now that eventually I won't track. I feel like I just know in my head how much is enough food, how much is enough protein when I'm eating throughout the day. But for me right now, it's still easy too, so I just keep doing it. But the goal is you get an understanding and you don't have to do it for the rest of your life. I still eat all the foods that I want and that I'm craving, just playing with portion sizes, balancing it with other types of food to make it fit into my macros for the day. If I'm being honest, this is probably the healthiest my relationship with food has ever been in my whole life. It's okay if tracking macros doesn't work for you, but don't just throw it away as an idea because some people say it's bad for you. We actually have a whole podcast episode about this if you want to listen to it more in depth. You can hear me and Sam talk about this for like an hour. So I'm going to finish my oatmeal and get on with my day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I will see you in Monday's upload. Bye, guys.